Come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
I remember the first time I ran cables. The fuck?
I'm sorry. What happened? Well, I got to unplug this.
Yeah.
Shut down your thing.
No, I don't need to shut it down.
I got to plug it because it's through here.
Well, undo it.
Undo this.
Let me do it.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me do it.
Fucking dickless. Come on.
Let me do it.
There, now plug that back in. Bitch.
Ho.
Yeah, it's better. Enunciate. Okay.
Spitting lyrics.
Spitting mad rhymes, yo.
Getting that studio time.
What time are you guys coming over tomorrow?
2.
2? See, I've been stoned for the last 3 days, so I don't know what's going on.
Your wife texted me and said the birthday party is at 2.
Yeah. Okay. I just didn't know what time. I legitimately didn't know what time.
Well, I'm glad I can tell you, and the party is going to be at your house.
Hey, Chad, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, bring London over.
Are you having pizza?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know if it was a Pizza Gate invitation.
No, it's not, Chad. Touch her. 2:00, my house. My kid's birthday. So come over.
You have a kid?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's ours.
It's ours. Surprise!
Surprise, bitches! What are you doing now?
Oof.
Man, you are really tense today.
It's been bad.
It's radiating off you.
Oh, it's bad.
Like as soon as you rolled up in the Jeep, dude, I had this feeling, dude.
She's gonna kill someone.
I'm just like, no, man. I'm like, man, what is this bad aura I'm getting? It's like very tense feeling, man.
Yeah.
Angle your mic. There you go.
Better?
That's a lot better.
Better.
Oh,
it's been a rough 2
Did you
weeks.
start?
Yeah.
We've been recording.
Stop.
No.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Did you fucking hurry up?
That's why.
Or else we're going to do the podcast without you. You just have to watch. You can't say anything.
Ho. This is why it takes so long to edit.
No shit. Actually, I've been leaving it in there.
I know.
Makes it more interesting.
Fuck it.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah, you look a little... So what's going on, Dr. K?
Frustration.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I don't usually carry anxiety or...
No,
I'm
man.
not one of those be like, I have anxiety. It's not, no.
No, man.
I'm not.
You've never been like... I've known you for a long time.
Yeah.
And I've never known you to be like that.
I know.
So I'm concerned for your well-being. So you're going to take a seat on my couch.
Yes.
And we're going to psychoanalyze your problems.
Can we skip the midget part?
I wasn't even going to bring it up.
That's a whole show in
So-
one. If I go deep down the midget rabbit hole, that's a whole 2 shows.
I wasn't even going to bring it up. But since you did, it's obviously right there at the surface.
It always
It's not
is.
deep in your psyche like the rest of this anxiety is.
It's just small talk.
Oh, wah, wah, wah.
No! Fuck off!
Suck my presidential cock.
Wrong one.
Now you, everyone.
Jesus, it's the green one.
Yay!
Thank you.
I know.
You know, I should label these. I need a cue card.
Just put emojis on them. Sad,
Sad emoji.
angry.
Carol fucking Baskin.
Carol fucking Baskin.
That's all you need in life. So, what's going on?
Frustrated with the world.
Yeah, do tell.
Okay. So, I mean, it's hit all the way around. Work, some family,
Okay.
you know, all the way around. It's been hit, but remember last week I said something on Facebook, like I can say anything on Facebook and I will find that asshole.
Oh, yeah.
So
I have one today, too.
I saw, but I thought, you know what? let's do a little experiment. You know, because I sat back and I thought, why would someone be so angry
Right.
about...
They obviously have insecurities.
Well, I'd like to break that down into my frustration.
Okay.
Okay?
The soapbox is yours.
Thank you. So, as you guys both see, you're both very active commenting on my Facebook,
Always.
both of you. It started out with a comment I made about Nickelback.
Oh, yeah.
This is always going to be a good.
First off, if you like Nickelback, you're what's wrong with this world.
First the fuck of all.
It's not Republican. It's not Democrat. It's people that like Nickelback
And
people-
Creed. And Creed.
They put together good quality hooks.
No.
So I made the comment
So-
was that I'd rather go in quarantine again than Nickelback release a new CD.
So what's wrong with
I
that?
can get on board with that.
Yeah.
And people lost their goddamn minds.
Why?
I like Nickelback.
This is America.
Yeah, and look at you. Look
That's
at
Canadian
you.
rock.
And-
We don't
well,
need that shit here.
Right.
Build the wall.
Yeah, get that shit out of here. Deport that shit.
Back to Canada.
Back to Canada. We gotta fucking veto that DACA
You know what?
Canadian
Let's send-
rock bullshit.
We're going to send all their geese back, too, because they just shit on the floor.
And Rush.
Fuck those. I agree.
Beer.
I second it.
Rush. The only good part of Rush was Neil Peart.
We
He's
keep
dead,
Seth
so-
Rogen.
Yeah.
We keep
He's
him.
one of my favorites. You bet.
Yeah.
So then, I thought, all right, the way people lost their minds in commenting, like literally got defensive, and like it
That's
was,
sad.
but they did, and it was men.
Well, look how many comedians now are saying they're sorry for tweets they made 10 years ago
Agreed.
Yeah.
because of what's happening today.
Right. Well, it just shows how sensitive people are to anything and everything.
Everything Dave Chappelle or Daniel Tosh or
Carlos Mencina.
Carlos.
got a little
Yeah, I mean, all of them, their comedy bits thrives off of just racist jokes
Yeah.
or stereotypes.
Yeah.
Like when I lived in LA, that was the norm. It was just you just cracked on each other as friends.
Yeah.
I was the white guy. My nickname was Cherry Pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, this wasn't. I mean, did I get all offended? No, it was fucking funny.
No, there are some people who can take jokes and there are people that can't.
Absolutely.
And I don't get along with the people that can't. I have a very sick sense of humor.
Right.
I mean, very sick.
Right.
No,
And I
think
can't.
our humor pushes each other sometime too.
I know. It's great.
I'm
and
like, oh, Harris will love this. This is horrible.
hold on. Let me call my friend.
Harris, look at this motherfucker.
And I think that's a lot what's wrong with the world today.
Yeah.
People are just so high strung. They're offended by everything.
Yes.
We live in this world now of political correctness and cancel culture.
Yeah.
That it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You can't even have an opinion on something anymore.
So I tried that. My next step
Yeah.
was to have a blatant opinion on a certain subject.
How old was this person?
There was multiple. I noted, now it depended on the subject as to the age and category of the person. Are they male? Were they female? Are they a millennial? I judge by age. Millennial, Gen X, or boomer.
But you never see men on your posts commenting, like opposing. Everybody at this point should know your sense of humor.
Right.
Okay. So, I mean, if they don't, then
They got a rude awakening.
Are these people who are friends of yours because of the show?
Yes. I have gotten a
that's even
million
better.
friend requests since starting the show.
I haven't. People don't like me.
And I'll send you guys messages like, hey, so-and-so wants to talk or whatever. I get shit all the time.
hi, we want to interview you guys for our show. Cool. Have you ever heard us before? No.
Do you get dick pics?
Oh, yeah. And it's not like by friend request. You know how you get the spam folder and
Can
stuff
we
in
share
your
them on the
messenger?
message board?
Oh, I have some gems to share.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, so my next step in this was the Prince post.
Prince.
Prince. Yeah, Prince.
Blueberry pancakes.
Fluffy ruffle shirts.
What the fuck did Prince do?
I said
Oh yeah.
he was in my lifetime, which would be from 1979 to current.
Okay.
My lifetime, not
Yeah.
your Uncle Joe that's 80 fucking 2. My lifetime.
Right.
Okay? Prince in the top 10, at least, not the top 5 guitarists, original guitarists in my lifetime.
Oh, hands down.
Thank you.
Where was the argument in this?
I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about.
What?
Oh, straight up boomer men were like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
they
it's
were.
like, have you ever looked, and I've told the guy, have you ever looked past this? And what was really cool is I noted millennials and Gen X on those comments was like, you know what? Not my type of music, but dude was a legend.
Yeah.
Prince
I got
crossed
that
over.
too.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong.
So I
I'm not
got a certain age group that just slammed me that I didn't know what I was talking. And other people that you posted, dude, look at him tear this guitar solo up where he took Tom Petty's breath away.
Yeah.
And it was like, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if anybody would actually listen to it, I'm not a
You don't
humongous.
have to love him.
I'm not a
but
humongous Prince
skilled
fan, but I
guitarist.
respect the fuck out of him.
He could play.
I love Prince.
I respect the fuck
Yeah.
out of him because he was a solid musician.
So that's maturity.
He was the last
That's
best
acceptance.
halftime show.
And that's also a record store owner telling you that I've listened to a fuckload of music, and I can tell you from my experience, that dude is a solid musician.
Oh.
He can play everything.
Yeah.
And
As-
that motherfucker could tear up a guitar.
Because, and people were like, what about Bob Marley? But
Bob Marley, he
what
played
about
4 chords.
It would get better.
Right.
Then they'd be like,
Fuck.
what
Dum,
about
dum,
you know so and so? What about and would just go off, and I'm like, my lifetime.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're fucking 80 years old,
Dude, I put him right up there with Hendrix. I'm sorry. I do.
exactly.
It's the same. It's a crossover style. Prince was known for his dance moves and his songs but nobody visually ever. Like, for instance, you ever seen Purple Rain? Like at the very end when he started playing that solo.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the tasteful. And again, this is all somebody's opinion.
Agreed.
This is Kristy's top 10, if not top 5. That's like
Top 2.
That's like saying Jason Momoa is the sexiest man alive, and somebody's like, "No, he's fucking not."
Right.
Bitch, it's my head.
In
Leave it
my
alone.
lifetime,
Yeah.
he's in
Yeah.
and I had people say, Generation X and younger saying, dude, he might be number 1 in my lifetime.
Oh, sure.
And stuff like that.
Sure.
And then I had that other group, like, hate mail.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, so I'd look at their page, and I found some weird things. I'll be honest. First thing I looked was see if they were Republican or Democrat.
And
I told you, I fucking
And?
studied this shit. It went both. The only common denominator, I found 2 common denominators. What men would comment and argue about, and what women would comment and argue about.
I love this scientific
Okay.
breakdown.
And then
You have charts?
I thought about making a web chart for you, so it'd be easier to follow.
I can follow math really good.
Okay. The other common denominator was just age.
Right.
Age in general, and how they handled. So, did you disagree politely? Did you call me a fucking cunt? Did you, just make smart aleck and then disappear?
Yeah.
And I could see, like, by the age, how they would argue. And I'm like, this is insane. So I'd look on other people's posts where it had nothing to do with the fight. But, you being that nosy person, you're reading everybody's drama. And it would be, and the things I saw was women were so hard on jumping and arguing about the fucking mass. You know what I mean? That's what
Right.
they argued about. Where men, like, it was just different. And you could see the age groups and how they argued on Facebook. And I'm like, this is a sociologist's dream come true to be studying all this bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think
Right
Facebook
now.
is?
Yeah.
It is.
It tracks algorithms. It tracks everything. It's a
Yep.
one giant survey of psychological and social well-being of how everybody acts.
Yeah. Yeah. back to your thing, there was a guy on your post that said, "Ooh, yeah, raspberry beret."
Yeah.
And I commented, I'm like, "Look at this."
Yeah.
And he's like, he just laughed at it.
Yeah.
And laughed at it. And I'm
It's
like,
like
and
you didn't
I
even
asked him,
watch it.
I'm like, "What's so funny?" And he didn't even have a retort for it.
No.
And I'm like, dude, you cannot
This is-
dispute that.
This is the other thing I noticed was the open-mindedness and the closed-mindedness between the
Yeah.
comments and the genders and the ages.
Yeah, I'm very open when it comes to music. Extremely. I mean, I can listen to the weirdest, obscurest fucking black metal from Australia, or I could listen to Etta James. All right, I'm all over the
Right,
place.
same here.
You know, it just depends on what fucking mood I'm in that day.
Right.
Today, I'm in a mood a
So,
little bit.
I've
So
been in a mood just by reading Facebook.
that's why I don't get on
It's
there
been
hardly
rough.
anymore.
I'm like, Jesus Christ. So then I took it one step further. Both posts, really nothing political at all.
Yeah.
The little bit was about quarantine, but not. So then I posted about our great governor in the state of Ohio.
Oh, here we go.
This motherfucker
Mike the Wine
had the Rona.
doesn't
don't
have the Rona.
It's a.
It's a variable shit show here in Ohio.
It is. It's a shithole.
It's 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I mean, where do we got to test it again?
I don't know. I don't
That's
care.
like taking a pregnancy test until you
Yeah.
get the answer you want.
I think
Right.
maybe
Well,
now
what the fuck's the
he's
answer?
pregnant. Maybe he is pregnant.
Maybe he is. That's why he's so moody.
That's part of the Rona.
Yeah.
But the only people that I've ever witnessed when they bitch about music and people's opinions and whatnots, it's always when somebody's like, and I'll just say it, like metalheads. Metal people like metal, if they're like whatever,
Oh.
they just fucking hate everything. Okay? Like me. I hate juggalos and country. Fuck y'all.
I can
I've tried.
I can honestly say
We did go to an ICP concert back in the day once.
At Nautica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
get-
They had
t-
a midget drummer and someone threw their shoes at her. Remember that?
Dude, the Fago on the ground. It just was like sticking everywhere. Oh, we got to see Kid Rock. Fucking
oh God.
was it Kid Rock, Cold Chamber, Mindless Self-Indulgence, which got booed off the fucking stage,
Yeah. They got kicked off the stage.
and Twisted. They had a bunch of fucking giant teddy bears, and they all danced in the background with an axe and just did this. And I'm like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
Yeah. Fuck. I hate ICP with a fucking passion. I used to date a girl a long time ago, and she was real big into the whole
Juggalette.
juggalette. I'm a juggalette. Fuck you. You're a retard, okay? Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Juggalolove.com. It's a dating site. Check it out.
Are you serious?
Yes.
How pathetic. That
Yeah.
is so fucking pathetic.
I'm sorry.
Did you see the? This is horrible to bring up.
It's very fun to make fun. But the Great Malenko, when it came out, I fucking loved it.
The only ICP
I'll
song
be
that I can
honest.
tell you that I actually
Go
dug.
ahead. Back in the day, when it came out, I liked it.
You're booted from the show.
ICP did that one
Never
80s
smoking weed
cover.
with you again.
Fine.
They did that 80s cover, Let's Go All the Way.
See, like,
That was the only song I actually cared.
I don't know.
Let's Go All the Way.
I know the song, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't care.
Yeah.
Just shut up. I don't care.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, people with opinions will just bash on anything without, I can look at country and go, okay.
Oh, God.
Okay. Sure.
so that brings me to my last point of this. This is kind of the moral of the story. And you can bash, but why are they bashing?
Why is it what?
Because they're insecure about something.
Thank you. I came up with 2 reasons.
It's easy to just go and bash without anything behind it. But a lot of people are just very insecure about certain things.
That's what I thought is a low self-esteem insecurity that
Yep.
it feeds your masculinity to act hard.
Sure.
And
It's easy.
You almost get off on being mean. You get off on it.
Unpopular opinion. I hated the Beatles.
Oh, so did I.
I couldn't stand them.
I was a Rolling Stones person.
Yeah.
But that, yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever.
But are you picking fights on Facebook
No.
about the yellow
No,
submarine?
I have literally
Okay.
never picked a fight about music.
Honestly, it's got to be some type of mental disorder
That's
to
what
see
my
the
point
same people every day
Yeah.
complaining about something else. I actually saw this one lady. She's on my friends list. Oh boy, I'm not gonna say it, but every day she would complain and bitch and bitch and bitch, and then I just happened to got sucked into one of them, and this other girl jumps in and goes, "It truly must be really sad to live your life to be this unhappy every day."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh shit!" Like
Yeah.
somebody was just like, "Yo,
That was my
You're
other
miserable.
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
yeah."
Like, absolutely. Like, how bad is your life?
It's got to be shit.
You know what I mean? And it floors me.
There's shit my own. You guys listen to
It
and do
floors
stuff that I'm
me.
just like, and there's shit I listen to. You guys are like,
Yeah.
who cares?
Exactly. And I'm not going to think anything less of you because you like a certain artist, dude.
For instance, when we were
Right.
laughing and joking about Halloween franchise, and you said Halloween,
Yeah.
Michael Myers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, and I laughed, and I was like, no. And then Corey jumped in, and it just got fucking funny.
Yeah.
And we were all just throwing out our stupid points and
Yeah.
laughing.
Yeah.
And that's
called an actual debate, people.
And
Yeah.
I don't even think it was a debate. I
You
think
can't
it was
ha-
legit conversation.
You can't have conversations or
I know.
debates with people anymore. Back in the day when we all used to hang out at Denny's or Perkins
Yeah.
or whatever restaurant we didn't get kicked out of,
Yeah.
we used to actually have spirited conversations about things.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody thought the difference of anybody
Yeah.
at all. Now, you can't say something without that person thinking that you're a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I've lost friends over that shit.
Yeah.
Because they won't talk to me anymore.
perfect example. Now you're racist. Anything you say that has opposing or even contradicts or opposes anything that has to do with black community or Democrats,
Yeah.
you're a racist now.
Yeah, you can't say certain things anymore without, and it might not even be racist at all. I mean, I'll go right on the record and say I think Black Lives Matter as an organization is a fucking joke. They don't put any of that shit back into the black community.
And you know what they're okay,
They don't.
I'm just stating facts here. What they said when Terry Crews came out, the actor, and he was saying, this Black Lives Matters is bullshit. If you guys are really Black Lives Matter, it would be about black lives.
Exactly.
And he said, nobody's in an uproar about those kids that were those 1 or 2 year olds in Chicago that were murdered
Yeah.
by black gang members.
Yeah.
And they said, "Where's Black Lives Matter?" And
Yeah, exactly.
Don Lemon's response was, "Well, that's not what Black Lives Matter stands for.
Well, what does it stand for then, jackass?
Just only Black Lives Matter is during police brutality. It doesn't matter anything
See,
else."
exactly. They should be going into their own communities and helping their fucking communities instead of fucking just being a bunch of jackoffs and fucking burning shit down.
And that's and by
You're destroying your own fucking communities, dude.
And
It's
anybody-
it's so retroactive. What the fuck?
and if any black person in that community finally sees what's going on to their communities and everything and stand up for it,
Yeah.
then they're an Uncle Tom, then they're this, then
Yep.
they're this, and then
Yeah.
they're just like, if you don't fall in the black narrative of what we're supposed to think as a black person, then you're Uncle Tom.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't want to get too far into this subject, but we'll end it like this: like, you can't have conversations.
You can't
anymore.
have conversations.
So I don't talk to people anymore.
And why is everyone so fucking mad about Prince?
I don't know, man.
I don't know either. I'm mad he died. That sucks.
But I mean, like, people losing their goddamn minds, and then I'm thinking, like, if they're gonna lose their minds this bad, what is it gonna start doing outside?
That's
Right now-
that's what I said when
right
this shit
now,
started.
I know, and it's getting there, and shit is getting crazy.
Don't-
It's like you're losing your goddamn mind this bad over Prince.
Yeah.
What are you doing in public, or what are you capable of doing in public? Of acting a fool, losing your goddamn mind.
And people wonder why I have a barbed wire baseball bat in my trunk.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ryan. I got one right here. But don't you think there's like somebody like Kristy that works for Facebook going, We're going to put this out, watch everybody lose their fucking minds, and go.
I hope so.
I mean, think about it. I mean, it's almost a trend. Once things start to fade away, here comes the new.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like this 5 years ago.
Yeah.
No.
And, it's been building up,
Christ, the college football coach, I can't remember what school. I think it was whatever. It doesn't matter. He was in a photo, and his shirt said "Football Lives Matter," and he got in trouble.
See,
So I guess
I
I
mean,
don't care anymore. I really just don't care anymore.
I'm to the point where either I'm going to end up slapping a hoe or just not giving a shit about anything. Like my stress level dealing with people, I'm over it. Done.
You wonder why I smoke cannabis every fucking day. And it's put me in a mood to the point where I don't need to deal with people's bullshit anymore, and I just it's whatever. I don't talk to people anymore.
Yeah,
I just don't.
Yeah.
see this right here?
Yeah.
Okay, this is from my friend who lives in Oregon, who's from this area.
Oh, Oregon's a fucking disaster
Okay,
right now.
so this is what I'm talking about. See all these young kids, black people, everybody, and they're attacking this elderly woman, throwing paint on her, wrapping her up with caution tape, screaming in her face. This is when they got the feds out and they left. Now they start attacking her because she's standing in front of a building telling them all stop, and they're all attacking her. Getting at, I mean, look at her. They threw paint on her.
So tell me how this is good for your fucking community. Tell me how this is helping your fucking cause. It doesn't help your goddamn cause at all. It just makes you look like a bigger fucking retard. Mm-hmm. That's all it does.
Yeah, he says they only care about justice at night. When darkness hides their face, racism only matters at night. Only cowards protest at night. They attack it not for reform, and they are not protesters. They are rioters and terrorists. This is coming from somebody who lives there. So when they're like, "Oh, the feds are attacking for no reason," it's
like Antifa and Black Lives Matter can go fuck right off. The whole lot of them can go fuck right off. Antifa is they say they're against, shit. I lost my train of thought. Fuck.
fascism.
Yes, they say they're against fascism when they're doing fascism. You're doing the exact same thing that you say you're against, you uneducated fucks!
Yes, here it comes.
You uneducated motherfuckers! For the love of God, pick up a history book and read it!
Right? And a science book.
Holy shit! It's not that hard.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
I don't do you even know what fucking fascism is?
I know.
Fascism is when the brown coats went down the streets pulling people out of their fucking houses, burning books. Okay? Shut up. You don't know about fascism. You're the fascist, you fuck. And any Antifa member wants to come after me, come on, motherfucker, because I'll swing away. And I don't give a shit.
Antifa, fa, fa, la, la, la.
I'm done.
But that's why my
Sorry, there's a little
that's my
pent up aggression
I know.
right there.
That's where I'm at. And
Antifa, safe word.
It's even to the point where it's like I feel like smacking someone.
Yeah.
Like I'm so tired of it. I am so tired of the mess, the bullshit,
Everybody
this,
recording, everybody doing something stupid that they think that they're offended by.
Scott Graber.
I mean, the lady from Menor who went into the DMV, did you see that?
No.
The one I said, oh my God, this lady needs trolled. Jesus Christ. She had that Ohio voice like this, and oh my God, oh crap. And goes in the DMV without a mask on. Okay. Starts bitching.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember that.
You're looking for a fight.
Yeah.
People
And then you
are
pull the
losing
camera
their
out
goddamn minds.
for attention.
All right. So to be compliant with, Daddy DeWine's mandate, I got all the way to Harbor Freight the other day and forgot my goddamn mask and had to go home and get it.
Just pull your shirt up.
Oh, I guess you're right. But nobody wants to see that.
I like the guy. There was a guy on the internet I saw. He went into Target wearing like a Zorro mask, just over his eyes.
That's amazing.
And this guy's like, yeah, I'm sorry, sir. You need a mask to shop. He's like, and he's like,
That's funny.
it was. And then
That's funny.
And then he made a point and he goes, show me where it says it has to cover my mouth and nose. The guy walks up to the front and he goes, right here. It says it has to cover face. And he goes, it's all covering my face. And he walked inside and goes, ah.
I'm just going to walk in with like a leather face mask.
I had that Nacho Libre one and I just walked through yelling Nacho.
You're so gay.
Yeah. I just
love
put
you.
some boots on and sweats.
I love you.
Yeah. Thank you.
I love you, man. All right, let's get on with the show now that we
go.
had a spirited 30-minute conversation.
That was our what's new in pop culture.
That's
It's a shithole.
That's our new segment. No, just kidding. Actually, we do have a new segment this week. I am proud to bestow upon everybody in the podcast community,
Yeah.
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson, our new segment called Tales from the Matrix. Wait.
Okay. And this includes, I'm sure, like a deja vu.
Oh, a
As
strip
one?
club?
No.
I have several stories. I mean, I have a bunch. There's a shitload on that
Yeah.
forum. So I picked the top 3 over the last few days. I've been kind of picking through them. And I forgot to send them to you guys. I'm sorry. And then I'll read them. We'll discuss a little bit. And then I'll share mine, because I've had my own. And I then we'll get into the UFO disclosure and, Space Force, because that's pretty big right now. But it's not being discussed at all.
No.
At all.
Swept under the rug.
Big time. The biggest thing to happen in my lifetime, I think, and it's not being discussed at all. So, I got messages from my business. Who is this?
Which
Hate.
pill are you
It's
taking?
just probably hate mail.
Hey, I'm the one that wanted the George Michael record.
That was me. Sorry. And it was Wham.
Wham.
Okay. All right. So, this one, these are all from Reddit. So this one, this gentleman said he's seen his brother in the guest room and in the kitchen.
What?
Right. So this happened about 4 years ago when I was back home in Nepal. We live in a 5-story home guest room on the 2nd floor and a kitchen on the 5th floor. One day I was outside in my locality and my mom called me to dinner and asked to call my brother as well, who went to my friend's shop down the street. I went to the shop, but my friend told me he had already left, so I went home. As I walked up the stairs, I checked the guest room because the lights were on and my brother was sitting there on the sofa reading a magazine. I then told him, Mom's calling us for dinner. He just nodded, gave me a thumbs up, like saying, okay, I will be there. So I walked up to the kitchen and I saw him in the kitchen eating dinner. I asked him, when did he come home? He told me about 15 minutes ago. I ran back to the guest room, but there was no one there and the lights were off. I told my mom what had happened and she thought I was out of my mind. All this seemed extremely paranormal. Discuss.
Time loop.
What'd you say, Ryan?
Doppelganger.
It could have been. Yeah, absolutely.
Because the first one didn't really speak.
Correct.
He just kind of nodded and
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Right.
So it didn't really speak.
That's that's really fucking bizarre.
Shapeshifters.
Right. Because a lot of people kind of believe, and I sometimes maybe think it's possible. I watched a movie about it, about how we might just live in a simulated reality. And we're actually dreaming right now. Kind of like in the Matrix. We're stuck in a bubble inside this giant wall.
I'd be so fucking pissed.
Well, it would be too.
Well, it depends. If the other world sucks, then I'm okay to be here.
Yeah. If this is like a mechanically.
If I have to be here, I want better things.
Yeah.
No shit.
Bitch, you better start paying me if
Did
I
they have a
stay in the
draft?
Matrix.
Right.
That place is a shithole, and you got me in a shithole. So what's the improvement, motherfucker? You better step this money thing up if I'm in the Matrix. Oh.
So
Fuck.
it's interesting. So I mean, what could have happened there? A time shift, 2 overlapping parallel dimensions at the same time.
That's, to me, I guess, since I'm not into that field, but
Physics?
yeah, fuck.
Come on, Chad.
Arrow.
You lied on your resume, you fuck.
Dynamic angles, acute.
No, stop.
No, stop. I just say drugs.
Drugs?
Drugs.
Okay.
Drugs.
So
You think she's on drugs?
They were in Nepal.
I'll tell a little. I'll tell.
Did you ever seen The Golden Child?
I'll tell.
Fair enough.
So I had two experiences very similar to this. My grandfather died 2006-ish. I don't really remember the exact year. It's been a while. Anyway, he passed away. And one day, and this is a good year after he had died, I was uptown and I went to the auto parts place to get brakes for my truck because I needed to do a brake job on it. So as I parked my truck and I'm walking through the parking lot, here comes my grandfather's silver Cadillac. And I looked, I'm like, that looks just like his car. But it had long been sold like years prior. And I'm like, and I kind of looked to see who the driver was, and goddamn, dude, it was my grandfather. I mean, I'm talking hat, glasses, the one arm, because he only had one arm, the whole 9 yards. Like it was just, it was right in front of me. I mean, as we were talking, and it blew my fucking mind. And I still to this day can't wrap my head around it.
Time traveler. Influencer.
I just think it's a slip in time somewhere.
Really?
Yes.
That's just too fucking heavy.
I think that we have multiple parallel dimensions. Wormholes have it. You know, time is infinite. So I think sometimes these parallel dimensions or other worlds,
Bump.
like for every Earth, there's another Earth.
Right.
So I think somehow it interacted with ours. I think a lot of times, like when we had our ghost hunter friend on, I think
Residuals.
residuals are actually just
Different time and space.
different timelines overlapping, interacting with ours. Like Interstellar.
I was just
And
going to
Matt
say, bring it up. Matt Damon.
That's a great way to explain it.
You know what I
He was
mean?
on the other side of the bookcase,
Exactly.
looking in, and everybody thought it was a ghost, and it was just him at a different time. And
Right.
that's really fucked up. And the sad thing is it's just like UFOs. Anything weird and strange, people can say, "Hey, this really happened. What the fuck?" And then what's everybody's answer? You're fucking crazy. You're on drugs.
Or it's fake.
It's fake.
You can see the fake videos for yourself, and any person with a sane, logical mind who doesn't think God's real can tell you that it's fake. You know, I mean, some of them look so bad that, come on,
Yeah.
you know,
You ever wonder, just like, is there an end to space?
no.
So we're there's a beginning to an end to everything, right?
Well, it depends. Do you believe in the Matrix theory?
Does it?
I don't know.
I mean, if you think about it, a spear never ends.
No.
It just continual circle, and that's how I
Yeah.
look at the universe. Like it just keeps going.
If that's the case, I mean, fuck. There's just way too much shit possible.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, chupacabras are real. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So that's the first time that happened to me. And then it happened again. This time it was with somebody else that had long been deceased, and it was my wife's father. So last year when I went to go vote, I pulled into our polling place and I parked, went inside, did my business. But when I was coming out, car pulled in and something told me to watch the driver. So I did. And this guy gets out, and I swear to God, it was her dad.
Really?
Up and down. The long hair, the glasses, the tattoo, the leather jacket with the fringes on it. It was him. I know for a fact it was him. He even walked like the motherfucker. I mean, for two people to have the same style gait,
Right.
you know what I mean? It blew my mind. And I went home and I told her about it. And she got kind of broken up over it, which I understand. And we had a discussion. Maybe we have two different worlds interacting. You know, maybe my grandfather's dead on this plane of existence, but he's alive on the other.
There can be only one.
Right.
Well, I kind of think of it's energy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we know energy never
Never ends.
ends. Why can't it be? I feel like a residual energy.
Space doesn't end. Time doesn't end. Energy doesn't end.
It just for some reason, certain parts just repeat.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Whether it's for the good, the bad, whatever. But I really do think just energy stays.
You know,
Yeah.
And in different ways, not just a spirit way, like, a body gets hacked up and their energy's stuck here forever and blah, blah, blah.
Is energy a soul?
Maybe. Why not?
I think.
Our body has energy.
Yeah.
Why not?
I think energy is a good analogy for our relationship, our current relationship.
Who, me and you?
Oh, I just threw a pun in there. Energy and current. Current.
Oof.
There. Happy?
It's more like this.
Now you fucked up!
Really? No. I gave a current joke with energy and electricity and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. One more from the tale from the Matrix, and we'll get on to our main subject.
Did anybody investigate that, by the way?
What?
The kid.
What kid?
About the brother.
No, I didn't read far enough down in the comments. I'm onto the dive bombing bird that disappeared.
Oh, do tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one. This one is from a user called Trips a Dabby.
Valuable, reliable source. Yeah.
Definite source. Trippy.
Trips Abby. That's what it
Oh,
says.
my bad.
I'm sorry.
Still the same
I
answer.
can't read. Okay, so, quote, the other day I went to go pick up my boyfriend from work. We stayed together at this place. This place we share. What the fuck? We stayed together at his place and we share his truck. Got it. Dropped him off in the AM and I had his truck to run my errands that morning and afternoon. I did my thing, went back home and kept myself busy before his shift ended. So I leave the house and I head for his workplace, literally 3 minutes down the road. And I saw the bird swoop down from my upper left, and it just disappeared right after that. It was so bizarre. It was coming right for our windshield, and I thought it was going to smack right against it. I didn't really react or flinch. It's like I didn't even have time. I didn't even have time to react. 1 second it was coming at me, and the next second it was just gone. Whether the bird had, Jesus God. It was just blank space where the bird had been at. No sound of it hitting the windshield or anything. It vanished literally a few inches away from the glass. I don't know if glitches happens for birds, but I feel like he got a second chance and found himself happy in a nearby tree. Ha ha ha. One comment says, quote, birds aren't real.
Bravo.
Another person says, there have been a lot of bird and windshield glitches lately. In the two I read about, the bird shit went through the windshield. Bird shit went through the windshield. Wow. I'm glad that this case it had worked out. So that's interesting because I've seen videos before of cars just disappearing on the road. Have you ever seen those? Or people just randomly disappearing? There was a video I seen not too long ago. It was like a person out with a newscast. You know how they go out in the field or on a sidewalk to interview? The person way down the sidewalk was walking in the shot and just poof, disappeared. So what the fuck? I mean, do we live in a simulated reality where maybe aliens are controlling us and they're just fucking experimenting?
Those people are like Superman.
Bro, that's too heavy.
You don't want to go down that route?
No.
Dinosaurs were birds. They all had feathers.
The look on your face when you said that to me was just
it's
like
not-
you're this innocent child telling me this.
What if it's not? I look more of the darker ways. I see those videos and I think, like, is it a demon? Is it an angel? I do.
Falcon of
sometimes
fire.
I look at those and I'm like, what holy hell of spawn of Satan are you? Like, you know what I mean? What if it's a superhuman or something? We are on the paranormal, you know? What if it's something, I don't know.
Well, shit, no, it could be something that's, I mean,
Is
obviously.
it a vampire?
No, I mean, birds.
Vampire.
Yeah.
Birds can oversee and look
Vampires
at
are
things
cool.
and recon and dive down. Oh, got to get supersonic 88 miles an hour speed to get back to the future.
Birds are just sentinel drones from the
Yeah.
government sent to spy on us.
They just dive down and thump,
Yep.
see you bye.
Yep. I'm really anxious to try this weed.
Really?
Yeah.
If you do, I have a friend of mine on Facebook, which we were talking about dinosaurs, which is funny. She had a full-blown conversation about how the dinosaurs were never real.
Yeah. What's
Are
up
you
with those
fucking kidding
people?
me?
Yes, there's people that think that.
It's what dinosaurs, something
Oh, boy.
against Christians.
Yeah.
And there's a whole meme about they showed like dinosaurs trying to have sex, like pictures of them. And they were like, they couldn't have sex. You know why? Because they didn't fucking exist. And I jumped in and I'm like, are you being serious? She's like, yeah, I'm dead serious.
Yeah,
And I said,
there's-
well, how do you explain the fossils? And then they brought up,
Yeah.
nothing was ever found until this period of time. And
Yeah, because they're all trying to base it off the Bible. They say like dinosaur would kill the theory of God. And
God.
God, you know, you can't believe in evolution.
Christians are so insufferable.
So, yeah, that's their argument that dinosaurs really don't exist. It's a sham to trick you.
It amazes me the amount of Christians that
It's the devil's trick.
it amazes.
I'm
Here
like,
it is.
dinosaurs?
here it is.
The devil.
Someone's lying.
Okay, boomer.
Eh.
Yeah. There's actually people out there.
I apologize for the graphic depiction, but I think it makes a really good
Are these
point.
the same people that like
These
handle
are the
the
same-
snakes
This
and
is
shit?
Hold
this is
on.
a group called Christians Against Dinosaurs, CAD.
Now, there's a lot
Oh
on
my
Facebook
God.
that do make fun of things like pit bulls against Christian unwed mothers.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But there legit are people that refuse to believe in dinosaurs.
So this is somebody who reposted this, and the answer is they never existed, and it shows a graphic depiction of them trying to have sex doggy style in different sexual ways.
Well, they probably reproduced asexual.
Well, like I
Correct.
said,
I mean,
life
they
will
were-
find a way. But
Right.
you get into
They're,
these.
like amphibians. Amphibians
Mm-hmm.
reproduce asexually.
Watch Jurassic Park. Who the fuck did they hire to play the dinosaurs? Let me guess, robots.
Are you serious?
They were reptiles. They lay eggs.
They were. They did.
And then I posted the life finds a way thing, and then I get this.
Did you get hate mail?
The good old dinosaur blood-filled mosquito preserved in a sap trick. And I said, just curious, how do you explain bones? She says, are you willing to come? I asked if she was willing to come on the show and defend your theory. Said, it's definitely interesting. She said, bones? Or you mean the rocks they find just randomly in the ground or on accident by chance? Then
Oh my
receive
God.
astronomical amounts of funding for said archaeological sites to lay claim of pieces of earth. Psh,
Yeah.
Let's
okay.
talk about absurd funding in that goddamn ARC project you have in Kentucky.
So supposedly dinosaurs have been extinct for 65 million years, right? Doesn't seem strange that there isn't a single mention of them until 1824. And it wasn't until 1824 that the term dinosaur even existed. Get real. And I just replied, interesting.
Oh, we got to get this person on.
I just messaged her and I'm like, can I please call you? So
I'm ready.
will it work on a Facebook call?
Yeah, as long as you're hooked to the.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hold on.
I will
Let
do
me-
it. I don't.
Let's get your
I
phone.
don't want to be
paired
that
up. Hold
creepy
on.
guy, like out of nowhere, just messaging.
Right, don't call.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Trust
Just
it.
do it.
Girls
No.
don't
Come
like
on.
it. I
Girls
asked
don't like
Call
it.
the
girls-
goddamn police department in Sunspot, Arizona.
That was
was
me.
Kristy.
Oh yeah, that was you. All right, can Christy do it?
No.
No, it'd be coming
Okay.
from my phone. So it'll look like me.
Oh,
And then she'd be
yeah.
like, who's this? This is Kristy.
Hey.
Are you
Hey,
telling Jack-
girl.
I just want to know why you're saying this about dinosaurs. Yeah, but that's something else to bring up about like weird shit and and you want to talk about like erasing history or whatever. It's like where are we stopping this? Okay, now we're on to dinosaurs aren't
Is
real.
your Bluetooth on?
Yeah. Bluetooth. And you would be Soundbox Pro?
Rodecaster Pro.
Rodecaster. Let me reset it. There you go. Rodecaster Pro connected.
Come on, Daddy.
Do it again. Wait. Hold on.
Come on.
I did. Okay, hold on.
You're killing my mojo, man.
I am not.
You are.
I need to figure out if dinosaurs are real or not because I feel lied to.
You weren't lied to. Don't worry.
Well, all of a sudden, like
There's
they
not
said,
a conspiracy,
in
Chad.
1824, they all found bones out of nowhere. So maybe they're right. Maybe there was no dinosaurs. Maybe there was no extinction because they never existed. How are they getting
Suck
their
my
doggy?
presidential cock,
shit.
bitch!
Do you believe in
Fat ass
evolution?
piece of sh-
Shut the fuck up.
Does that kill your evolution then?
Give me your phone. I'll do it for
Oh,
you.
here. Hi.
God, you're
Do I
killing
believe
me.
in evolution?
Yeah.
I believe in hugs, kisses, and booty pinches. That's not a good answer.
So,
No, yes, I believe in evolution.
okay.
I'm just being stupid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
You got it?
Some people don't.
With the
Okay, we're good.
the divine creation of just
good. You're
bam,
on.
it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, that's something I need to talk to the Scientology department.
Don't do that. We'll never see you again.
No, he'll become.
Can you imagine?
You're gonna go on
Put him on
Oprah
that
Winfrey.
shit.
You're gonna
You'll
go
have to
to
work
Oprah's show
there.
and start jumping on the couch and shit.
She canceled.
Did she get canceled?
They're in the talk of something.
Of Oprah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, yeah. It's starting to hit.
She's a fucking cunt too.
It's starting to hit.
Oh, you know,
All
look at
those
the whole Ellen
motherfuckers.
shit that I was showing you.
Yep. It's starting to hit.
Frazzle drip.
Yep.
You don't get. Well, just you.
Did we just do this show?
Yeah.
Well, we were
Why
just
are we doing
talking
it
about
again?
it because we were just laughing about it's now it's really coming out. Like, okay, everybody's going, okay, where's Ellen? Where's Ellen? Mm-hmm. Where's Ellen? Uh-huh.
I think it's funny Tom Hanks moved to fucking Greece where there's no extradition.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
So if he did commit, okay, just say if he did commit a crime, we can't pull him back?
Nope.
Shut up.
Now,
It's like
I
Roman
saw,
Polanski when he fled.
Yeah. I saw something about Tom Hanks' son today on Facebook.
Which one? Colin?
I don't remember the name, but he had the...
Because he was halfway decent in Fargo, that Fargo reboot.
He had the ring on.
the Freemason ring.
It's black, and it's like an oval.
Yeah.
He had that ring, and he was like covered in blood in a bathroom.
What?
Yep. I'll send it to you right now.
But think about just Tom Hanks right there. Everybody can say they're conspiracy with stuff, but just look at the facts. When COVID happened, he and his wife got it, and then they hid out in Australia. Mm-hmm. And then
He was filming a movie, bruh.
quote unquote. Oh, you sent that. Let's see.
I did.
Oh, you had that shit saved, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's not his one son. This is the bad son. Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. Is that Onyx?
I don't know
Or
what
is
that
it
is,
opal?
but let me send you one more.
That's the
And
same. That's the
listen-
same ring that what's his.
Look at the next one I just sent you.
Oh God. Yeah, that's what I was getting to.
Oprah's got one on, the same exact ring.
What?
A whole bunch of these motherfuckers had the same.
What?
I blew your mind.
What?
I gotta go home now. Show's over.
Show's
We're done.
over. I just solved this motherfucker.
I'm just gonna eat my weed.
What the fuck?
I just blew your fucking mind about this.
Are you serious right now? I mean, that's
How
just
creepy is
crazy.
that?
That's really creepy. Wow. Now I'm going to be watching everybody's fucking hands.
That's what I was getting to. That fucker.
Well,
that
they're not gonna
fucker
wear
we
'em
blew up
now.
over there. That we almost started the fucking goddamn international war with Iran. Mm-hmm. He had one of those.
Soleimani?
rings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Salami.
I'd love to
Soleimani?
see how many
Salami?
people have that ring.
Salam alaikum. Dalam dat megire khash mikonam.
Oh, Jesus.
Hi.
Here it comes. I solved fucking Frazzle Dip, and you guys are over here.
Frazzle dip or frazzle drip?
What if that's on the
My bad.
menu at Fuddruckers? Ooh. Can I get a large frazzle dip?
Is there Fuddruckers?
Sounds like Dippin' Dots.
Yeah.
Is there even Fuddruckers anymore?
I thought they were all closed.
Oh, yeah, that was out west. Sorry. I was in the
They were
west
here
coast.
for a minute.
They were here for a hot second, and
Isn't that where you like build your own cheeseburger?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't last in today's age now.
no, it's a terrible business idea.
Speaking of today's age, I'm really fucking stoked the fact that movies that you can just rent them at home. I hate the theater. I fucking hate it.
I thought we already talked about this.
I'm just saying. Well, like Mulan's coming out, the new one. Well, it's not animated. Disney, and everybody's pissed that they're charging $30.
I fuck
to rent
Disney.
it.
Disney's part of fucking Pedogate too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Everybody's like, $30. Okay, well, it's fucking $60 if you go to the theater.
There's some built-up hostility.
I hate theaters.
Is there something
Everybody's
you're not
got
telling me?
it.
Yeah.
Why don't you have a seat? Have a seat right over there on my couch.
It's your turn, Chad.
Oh, Jesus.
Unleash the fury.
All right, 5 questions. Go. What? I'm having a seat. You ask the questions, Doc. Let's go.
So how's your work life?
Fucking sucks. Go for it. 2.
How's your home life?
Sucks. 3.
That's all I got.
Okay. Yeah. I think sucks.
I suck as a psychiatrist.
It's just okay. The word energy that we keep talking about, I feel like my energy has been drained. Today is the first day in 2 weeks I went to get some sun to get out to get some fucking UVs because I'm fucking just drained.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I have seasonal depression issues.
Well, it's summer. We should be seasonally depressed right now.
Well, with everything going on and everything being taken away from us, we can't go to concerts, can't go to movies, can't do this, can't do that.
And you know what? That's the point.
Can't go swimming. That's why we bought a pool.
There's no end, the light of the tunnel.
No, there's not, and I don't care anymore. I'm over it. I've been way over it for a while. I just go about my day. I'm not giving a fuck. Try it. Not seriously.
Try it.
Come to the dark side, Chad. We have cookies.
Try this pill. What's it called? Fuck it all.
We have cookies.
No. No.
Take the red pill or the blue pill.
No.
Red pill or blue pill, buddy.
What's the red pill give me?
You might want to set back a whole week of your life because
Here, red
clear
pill.
your schedule for a week because it's going to be a long one.
Here, you take the red pill, you will get answers to JFK, aliens, every conspiracy theory that you could ever want. Ever. Blue pill, rich beyond all belief, but you will never know the answers to anything else.
I'm taking the red pill, dude.
Really?
Yep.
You would skip all the fucking money, everything?
Money doesn't matter to me.
I'm just asking. You're allowed to pick whatever you
Money
want.
doesn't control me.
Okay.
It doesn't.
I'm just shocked.
Period.
You know what else you can buy? A fucking UFO with all the money in the world?
No.
You're not thinking about the endless things you could buy with endless money?
I could buy the presidency.
Yeah. Then you can make your own conspiracies. Ooh. See? You can write
I'm pretty sure I'm red pilled, bro.
Yeah. I hate to admit this, but here's this, now here's the thing. You take the red pill.
It's like
and you find out everything that you've lived and studied in your theories and everything weren't even a thing. Would you be pissed or would you feel relieved?
I would feel relieved.
You got closure and everything.
You got closure though.
Okay.
That's what we all want. Right? Right?
That's a really good question.
Anybody that delves into conspiracies or calls government out on their bullshit just wants the answer.
Yeah.
That's it.
But that goes back to the Matrix thing. Then you got
That's like fucking Bob Lazar, who spent 30 years of his life living in solitude and stuck his neck out there and said, "Hey, UFOs are real. I worked on them in S4."
Well, he stuck his neck out when it happened.
Yeah.
And said, bad idea, hid for 30 years. And then, all right, well, and then when they actually fact checked everything he did
Yeah.
and said, they were like, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what else do you want? But that's the point is the people that live, okay, we'll say the Matrix, like we're talking about.
My back's stiff. Sorry.
It's just your face. We're both like, what's he doing? Is he okay?
He just shit his pants
Yeah,
again.
I think he just did.
He just shit.
It's fucking McDonald's.
I didn't have Five Guys.
I don't think you always need 5 guys to shit your pants.
Just McDonald's. Jesus. Fucking cat food.
McDonald's will make me shit my pants. I can't eat it no more.
No.
Yeah.
Can't.
I haven't had
do
it in
I had
years.
Burger King the other morning
The kid-
for breakfast.
Blaine gets so mad at me. He's like, "Can we stop at McDonald's?" I was like, "Dude, I'll shit in the Jeep." No.
No.
Sorry,
Shit
man.
the Jeep.
Sorry.
But I
I
guess
can tolerate Wendy's. But McDonald's,
Wendy's,
Burger
I'm
King,
all in on.
I can't eat it.
Burger
It's
King
sick.
the other morning, I was really hungry for breakfast, so I got a breakfast croissant and a biscuit thing, right? Okay. I don't like their coffees. It's way too strong. And I ate it when I got to the shop, and I immediately had to shit my pants in the shop. I had a guy coming in, he's trying to talk to me. I'm like, okay, I have to go. I have to go poop now.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to shit my pants.
We'll have to do a poll on Facebook of that question.
Yeah.
Because it's just like the Matrix. People only see what they want to see and what they want to know. You know,
That's the same with your Christian dinosaur people, because they only see what they want to see. Christians, all of them are like that. Well, I shouldn't say all of them. Most of them are like that.
I guess the question is there's people who just stay distracted with their life. Like they could say, you could stay in the Matrix and live your life, work, do everything you do now, and you won't know the truth. Okay? Since we're on the whole subject of Matrix, it's the exact same thing. You can take that red pill and find out everything you want to know, the truth. Or you can take that blue pill, live that lavish life of richness and whatever and everything, and just never know. You know, and then there's people, I hate the word now, I can't stand it, sheep. I hate that fucking word now.
I do too.
I can't stand it.
Why?
Because people have just ran it into the dirt and use it for anybody who tries to oppose anything anybody says.
If you
Like
say
Snowflake. Fucking hate that shit.
That, if
Yeah.
you automatically
But there are
throw
sheep,
that,
dude. Come on.
There is.
But if you throw that out in a conversation, I automatically don't value anything you say.
Yeah.
Because now I think you're just being demeaning.
for instance,
There's no need for that.
everybody would always make fun of me, you, Kristy, anybody, anytime we say anything about anything remotely interesting, it made you think. Okay? And we've never said this is true. We just go, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Okay? So now everybody on Facebook is a conspiracy theorist now. Everyone.
Oh, yeah.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Copy paste. This is interesting. Tom Hanks, this, Oprah Winfrey. Everybody.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. But
Fuck him.
And then instantly
Fucking
somebody
cunt.
like I saw this lady post a picture. She's at work and she's wearing a mask. Guy jumps in, fucking sheep. I said, and I jumped in and I was an asshole. I was like, bitch, are you paying her fucking bills?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
shut the fuck up. Like, really? Calling people sheep because they're
Yeah.
fucking putting on a mask? Well, you don't have to do what you're told. You just stand up to the man. Like,
And
okay.
I've seen it flip that people that don't wear masks get called sheep. I'm like, wait, which side are you guys on?
Because yeah.
It's like you're sweet.
Like, fucking next week, I'm going to find out being hetero is not cool anymore. Like, what the fuck? You fucking sheep. Thanks, Farmer Stewart.
Yeah.
Farmer Stewart.
Thank you, Farmer Stewart. I need that guy's number.
Okay.
Me and him can do business. A lot of business. No, you're absolutely right.
You're a sheep or you're a racist, snowflake, liberal.
Boomer.
I'm just going to
Boomer.
start saying, that's ignorant.
Jesus Christ. Like, and it makes you, I can't tell you
Oh, Jesus.
how many times I type out on Facebook, like, I don't remember. I'm like, no, fuck that.
Yeah.
It's fucking annoying at this point.
Yeah, I can't go off like I used to on people because I have a business now that's really public on Facebook. So
I tell you about the time that I
so that whole little rant I did about Antifa, I'm probably going to have to fucking edit it out.
and no offense, like Antifa, like seriously, like grow a fucking pair. You guys
Yeah.
want the fight, you get the fight, then you guys get your fucking asses kicked, and then you cry about it. I'm sorry, that's a bunch of bitches, and I'll say it right now. You cry for a fight, you cover your faces, you hide in black, you fucking trash everything, but the minute the fight is on your front door, you all run like little bitch cockroaches, and then fucking go back and bitch on the online.
I'm tired of seeing the women from there
Yes!
on videos, and it's like you're talking about doing all this, and then you get your ass whooped and be like, "But I'm a girl." Bitch, there's women
Oh, you
serving
hit
in
a
the
girl,
fucking
you're a big
army and the
man.
Marines.
Yeah.
Get your ass whooped. So what? You're a fucking girl. Where are you at? What are you doing?
Yeah. Exactly.
P.S. Did you bring
we
your
can have
baby to this
women cops-
protest?
You can do you, boo.
Antifa got her baby strapped to the front. Come on, Carlos.
I'm tired of it.
Carlos,
Baby's got a little mask
are
on.
you assuming his gender?
No, it's just Carlos in the front. The strap and, Vegas.
Hangover.
Hangover. Yeah.
He looked like a Carlos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he looked more like Dr. Chow. Leslie fucking Chow.
But did you die?
It's funny because he's fat.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right. So can we move on to
go.
the coming UFO disclosure?
Yes.
You okay over there?
Yeah.
You're like clutch. Are you having a heart attack?
No.
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 Okay.
No.
All right. I've been having a lot of shoulder pain lately, but it's due to my neck.
Right here is just, yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll live. I'll fight another
Did you
day.
fall down?
But did you die?
This time, no, I didn't fall down. I think I dropped like a really, like a 55-pound box of cabbage on it, though. Pulling it off a pallet.
You need to Bengay that shit, man.
Though, you know what the worst is? The 100-pound bag of coconuts coming off of a 7-foot pallet.
100 bag of coconuts.
100-pound bag of coconuts.
100-pound bag.
Oh.
Dude, I can throw some freight, motherfucker.
Does anybody sing the lime in the coconut song when that happens?
No, but we have special names for some of our produce. Like there's Nikki Spinach.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
That's funny. I'm sorry.
Oh, there's a bunch more.
Made me chuckle. That's all that
There's
matters.
a whole bunch more.
No, it was funny. Take that back. It was definitely a good one.
Now you fucked up!
No.
Fine.
Go on with your UFO disclosure.
So, some of the biggest news has popped up the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I don't even know what day it is anymore.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
It's going on the shitter.
You can't. I'll wait. Come on. Come on.
Go on.
Come on.
Go on.
Come on.
Come on. Good boy.
You complete me.
Go.
You complete me. So we've had some of the biggest UFO disclosure happen, and nobody's talking about it except for Tucker Carlson. CNN did a quick thing on it, but it was like 30 seconds, and they were done with it.
When was this?
What are you talking about?
When did he do this the other day?
Who?
Tucker.
Who? Tuck?
Yeah.
Tuck City?
Yeah.
The Tuckster?
Yeah.
Tuckeroni?
Tuckaroo.
It's been a couple weeks ago.
You don't always have to tucker hard.
Tuxedo.
Go on.
So he came out on his show, and in the New York Times, I should say, it started with the New York Times, so I need to backtrack a little bit. New York Times comes out and says, this person inside the government, I really should have the article in front of me, and I don't have it. But anyway, comes out and says, yeah, we have a craft, not of this earth, of an off-world vehicle.
Yeah.
Pretty much saying, guess what? Bob Lazar was right all along.
Yeah. Yeah.
And nobody's talking about it.
Are they allowed to? First up, because we've talked about that.
I mean,
A lot of things are told you do not speak about.
Well, we all know,
you know,
the CIA controls the fucking media.
So are they allowed?
I think to a certain degree they have been.
This was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I got it right there. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
You have audio?
Yeah. So it's cooked up.
Oh, play it.
Tuck away. Truth is out there.
Well, much of the media have mocked the existence of unidentified flying objects. The U.S. Pentagon has been studying this subject for quite a long time and apparently will soon release some of its findings, which remain classified. According to a new report in the New York Times, the U.S. government may have physical evidence of, and we're quoting, off-world vehicles not made on this Earth. The government has also released footage of UFO sightings, including a 2004 encounter recorded from an advanced Navy fighter jet. Commander David Fravor is a retired naval aviator who once saw something he could not explain, that science can't explain. We're honored to have him on tonight. Mr. Fravor, thanks so much for coming on. So, tell us if you think this is being misinterpreted. According to the New York Times, the U.S. government has physical evidence of some sort of vehicle made not on this Earth. Is it what it sounds like?
Well, it sounds that way to me, Tucker. I just, I never want to speculate what the government truly has, but I would say there's stuff out there. I mean, the four of us that chased the Tic Tac in 2004 will have attested to it multiple times that what we saw exceeded anything that we had in our inventory, far superior to the airplanes that we were flying in at the time they were brand new. So I would say, yes, there's something out there, and hopefully the government does have stuff.
So when we spoke before about this, and you suggested that the object you saw that you chased, the Tic Tac, behaved in ways that challenged your understanding of aeronautics, of physics, and you didn't think it was likely that that object belonged to a foreign military. Do you think the U.S. government has concluded that this is not Russia, China, or some other country?
I'm pretty sure of that, just by some of the phone calls that we have gotten, some of the people that we have talked to in the government, that they are unaware of what this is. And I think that ties directly with the East Coast sighting with the gimbal video. And I'd be willing to say, just because I'm in contact with a lot of these people, that there are more incidents that are starting to come out, that people are starting to report inside the government channels of things that they've seen. And I think you're seeing it from people in the past, because it always had that taboo to come out and talk about these things. You're now finding people from the past that are saying, hey, I saw this, I just was never told to report it, or when I did, I was told not to say anything.
Yes.
So I think since 2017, the world is starting to change because of the publicity, because of the attention of the Senate and the Congress, because of people like Marco Rubio on the Intel Committee of telling the DOD, hey, I want to report. I think you're starting to see more and more of that. And I would say if the government does have stuff, and I don't know what they have, but if they do, I would think that, there's probably stuff. If you go, Roswell was 73 years ago. If something did happen, because there's a lot of speculation that there was something other than a weather balloon, where's all that at?
Yeah.
I mean, if just by odds, something would be here.
So that raises the question, why all the secrecy? I mean, clearly the U.S. government has lied to the public for maybe 73
Shocker
years.
there.
Why do you think?
Well,
if we go back to like Project Blue Book and go, it was done, it really did two things. One, it investigated occurrences and sightings that people saw. The other one was it primarily was sent out to debunk, to prove that it wasn't, or to make excuses of why it wasn't. I don't know why. I think some of it was trying to capture that technology. But if something lands in your front yard, there's no reason to deny that it existed, or or for the government to cover it up, because if it's not collected by some means that's going to question our national security or our offensive or defensive capabilities, then why would you hide it? That just baffles me. Just like our incident, why wasn't it thoroughly investigated at the time for something that literally could penetrate a battle group spaces, and they did nothing? I mean, there was nothing done until really about 2009. There's a story here that a lot of us can't wait to see. Finally, do you feel vindicated? I never, you could say that, but I never, most of the fellow aviators that know the group of us, we were never like chastised, or, you get ribbed, but it was never like you're crazy or anything like that. Right. But I know there are people that do have that fear of coming out saying, that it's going to ruin their career. And for me, it just wasn't that. It was never the case.
Right.
With us.
Well, that's the beauty of being a naval aviator. People take you seriously by definition. Commander, thanks so much.
And I try and be sober and believable for you, Tucker.
and you are, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow. And nobody's talking about this. I mean, this is huge. This is pretty much saying,
here's your proof.
We're not alone.
Yeah.
And we're so distracted by COVID-19.
I think it's more
the riots.
Deeper. It's deeper than that.
Oh, it goes.
Because this destroys God.
Exactly.
This destroys God.
This is what we were talking about before.
The Vatican already's admitted.
Yeah. Well, they have a telescope named Satan. No, the Lucifer telescope. So figure that out. No, they do. Look into it.
Literally?
This vindicates everything Bob Lazar talked about.
Yeah.
Everything. And for years, that man's life was turned upside down.
Death threats,
being followed, FBI raids on his laboratory, which he actually moved out to Oregon. But it's this actually, surprisingly, I think, man, I don't know, man. I don't know how to wrap my head around this now that it's finally here.
Mm-hmm.
Just have a press conference with him for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I would like everybody who, shit on Bob Lazar for the last 30 years say, I'm sorry.
I want an apology.
Yeah, I want. It's like that meme I posted. Yeah, sex is great, but did you ever get vindicated from a conspiracy theory?
Yeah. When people say you're either brilliant or you're fucking insane.
Yeah. I would love to sit down and have a conversation with Bob Lazar because, man, dude,
The one thing he said about propulsion that stuck with me,
it's the gravity field
Well-
and how it can bend time to move.
his depiction of how it moves. He said, imagine a mattress and you put a bowling ball in the middle.
Yep.
Okay. He says, how does it move forward? He says the bowling ball shifts forward and then you can see it go like this,
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So it's like a core inside. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Blows your mind, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So this is an amazing time to be alive. And I really wish people would just put down
That anger.
their bias, their anger, everything.
Open their minds.
Open their minds, and my God, this is huge. This gets rid of the God theory. It's done.
does.
God is dead. God is now dead.
And they can't allow that because
No.
where's the money?
Right.
Okay.
Christianity and God's
And
all a sham.
the behavior of society.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's to scare you?
Well, this is the best time to do this right now to start
It's
releasing
already
this stuff.
a shithole.
Everything's gone to shit.
Bottom up.
Don't ruin us in 5 years. Do now.
It's this can't be like in December when things were normal.
Yeah.
They can't do it then.
Yeah.
You have to do it now. I mean, this has been a slow disclosure since December of 2018. When the New York Times started releasing this stuff and everybody started coming forward. This has been a slow disclosure process. And here we are. It's here. The next thing they're gonna say is like, yeah, we have one of their bodies too. It's on ice at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Ohio.
It's frozen.
Yeah. I mean, if you ever been down there, that place is massive.
I have, but it's been
It's got its own
very
zip
long
code.
time.
Yeah.
It's been a very long time. I was a freshman in high school.
Yeah, it's really, if you guys ever get a chance, take Blaine down there. I don't know if he's into planes and shit.
No.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's a fun, we spent the whole day down there and it was really cool.
We can take a trip to space camp.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Go.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
We'll rent a van and go.
I want a really small jumpsuit.
What color?
Blue.
Okay. Periwinkle blue.
Yeah.
I'll do it for periwinkle blue.
I want a white space suit. That way when I poop, there's shit stains on the
No.
back of my space suit.
We should have a Space Force party here.
Oh. So that leads me to my other
Yeah.
thing, Space Force.
It's not so dumb now.
No, it's not. So now you have one of the first things President Trump did when he got in office, he created Space Force. So what the fuck did he see?
Well,
And find
remember
out.
before he was elected, he said, I want JFK files when I get in. I want Area 51 files. He said all that before he actually got elected.
Yeah.
He's not allowed.
I know he's not, but he did say that.
And it's even funnier because if you go even further back to when Ronald Reagan said the one thing that could unite us would be the threat of an alien presence
Us as a
from
human race.
outside this world.
Yeah.
And there it is.
He said it 3 times in 3 different speeches.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So now you have President Trump. He initiates Space Force. People laugh. They say it's a misuse of tax dollars. And then this comes out that we have an off-world vehicle, not of this Earth. There it is. It's right there. Nuts and bolts, man.
We got screwed.
Yeah. It's just amazing that nobody will converse about this. I posted on Facebook. I post every article I could get over that whole week of stuff coming out.
But okay, but put it this way.
I put it on
People aren't ready. People are not ready, Harris.
Yeah.
There's the few, Us that are.
Oh,
I would be
dude,
so
I don't
elated.
think I'm ready.
when I read
don't wanna
that,
know yet.
my jaw just dropped
Like,
open.
that's
I'm
the
like,
last thing I need to be dealing with.
I'm like, that's fucking disclosure.
I want to fucking work for the space program and whatever the kids do to go to the spaceship and do training and
COSI.
COSI. What?
Is that still in Columbus?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, remember like V where they all got to doing the work program and the kids
Yeah.
got to go up there? That's what I want to fucking do.
So you want to go hang out with the lizard people?
Fuck yeah. This world fucking blows. Take me up. Let's go. Take me to Uranus.
I really hope Bob Lazar feels vindicated and that he's got some sort of closure finally in his life.
But again,
I'm going to work hard to try to get him on the show
Yeah.
because I know people that knows Jeremy Corbell, who's pretty close to him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to see if I can't get him on the show. He doesn't do interviews often. I know it's a far stretch for us to try to get him on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We're not huge we're not Joe Rogan.
I want to be on his show. Can we?
I love Joe Rogan's podcast.
You guys should share us enough so I can be on the Joe Rogan show.
nah.
Okay.
Okay.
As long as I can take some DMT.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'm videoing that shit. He's gone, man. He's in another world. Bring me back a souvenir, Josh.
As long as we can have Alex Jones with us too.
Perfect.
The world, that's where a black hole would happen
Yeah.
instantly.
Me and Alex Jones conversing about lizard people.
Oh my God. Oh, you two just fucking having the red vein going off at the same time. It would be Christmas to me. I would want pictures and I would never forget that day.
All right, so red pill, all conspiracies solved. Blue pill, me and Alex Jones on a podcast together.
Oh, red pill.
Fuck you, Chad.
So, I mean, it's funny. I'd be happy. But you're telling me all that other stuff? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can get on board with that too. I hate myself. The hell's that?
That's a car alarm.
Is that my car?
Hose?
This intermission's been brought to you by Chad.
Jesus Christ.
Get your air horn. Go get your air horn.
Oh, want me to do like the...
Yeah, do it. Go. Hurry up. Come on. This show is fell apart.
Jesus Christ. This is it. We're done. We're done for the night.
I don't know why I even try with you guys anymore.
I didn't do this one.
Well, you're an accomplice, fucker.
That's what I get said about
Guilt
you.
by
too.
association.
You know what? Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
You need a hug.
No.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't want a hug.
You're getting a hug.
You got the Rona. Touch me.
I don't have the Rona. My dad might have it. Guess he's been really
I might
sick.
have it. I'll be honest with you.
Really?
I know I had it. Not right now.
Well, no, I think you did too. I think I had it back in
I think
November.
I'm still recuperating.
I was
Do you
sick
know-
for 2 weeks, man.
By the way, anybody who ever donates plasma, did you know if you had COVID and you had proof and you go to donate plasma, it goes from $25 to $175.
I believe it. In a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure, they want those antigens.
You could yank in
Antibodies.
a couple $100 a month donating plasma.
Why the fuck am I
Go once a
selling
week,
records?
donate plasma. You got fucking $800.
Let's just go give blood and plasma and
Yeah.
lie.
Fucking get COVID.
And we'll be
live.
walking
Go
out.
donate
falling
plasma.
out. We gave 4 times today at different places.
Walking shriveled up like a prune, all pale, like a fucking junkie.
Be a pal. Tie me off.
Just leave it in.
Just leave it in there. God, just drain me like a vampire.
I had the Rona. Pay up.
But man, we're living in such unprecedented times that I don't know what to make of this. I really don't.
Give me the
It's right here. We finally have vindication. Where do we go now? Do we try to get more shit? Like, do you have bodies? Do you
Right. Do we want more info?
I want to see pictures of what you have stored away.
I want to see alien TV. I want all alien colleges. I want.
My biggest question is, where did they come from? Is it within our own solar system? I mean,
No. Well, I can't say that. Fuck. Okay, sorry.
one of the moons of Jupiter supposedly has a monolith on it.
Or Saturn's the one with all the activity.
Yeah. It's funny because we also have all this shit going to Mars, but no interest in any of the other planets
It's
at all.
we know
Mars
we'll
is a
never
truck
reach them in
stop.
our lifetime.
It's like, when's the last time we put a goddamn fucking rover on Uranus?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Or Pluto or Jupiter, or
Because we're so limited on time.
are we running out of resources like on
Funding?
are we running out of resources like on Interstellar and they got to find another world?
I wish.
That'd be sweet.
I'm staying here. Everyone else can go.
Yeah.
How long would
We'll
it
start
take
our
to
own
get to
colony, our own
Uranus?
cult here.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
What's wrong?
Mad Max it.
I'm asking Siri how long it would take to get to Uranus. How long does it take to get to Uranus? That's all the question.
She just Googled it. Siri's dumb.
Oh, Jesus Christ,
She's a dumb
man.
bitch.
The Voyager 2 spacecraft was launched August 20th, 1977. It reached Uranus on January 24th, 1986.
It's almost
Wow.
10 years.
So why
there-
haven't we put anything on that fucker and looked for life?
Why don't we take people that are in jail for, I don't know, life sentences, put them in space?
Okay, Riddick.
Depends on
Right? I mean, what?
it. Well, it depends on what you're locked up for. There was a dude just released the other day
Space jail.
who was serving a life sentence for selling a joint.
Yeah, it's called 3 strikes. You repeat offense.
No, he sold a joint to an undercover cop and they locked him up for life.
Yeah.
It's
The same
fucking
guy
bullshit.
got life for stealing hedge trimmers.
Yeah.
Come to find out that you looked further into it, he had burglary, and the hedge trimmers, no matter how dumb it is, you get popped that last time, you're done. He had 5 other priors. So they're like, okay, that's life.
I'd say we just fucking give him the chair immediately. End it.
Not for theft, but
no, I say
definitely
for everything.
murder and
For
pedophile-
everything.
Everything.
Pedophiles, yes.
Just right now, just do it.
But pedophiles, it's just a sexuality preference.
No, it is.
Oh my
not.
God, it's fucking disgusting is what the fuck it is.
That's,
Oh, boy.
That's the new norm. It's not.
Yeah, there are actually apologists for pedos.
Uh-huh.
And it's disgusting.
It is.
Those people need to be strung up by their genitals in public square.
Agreed. Public
Yeah.
hanging.
Yeah.
High noon.
I agree.
Yeah. Well,
So, as far as disclosure, where do we go from here?
dude, I don't know. It's almost like it's a joke.
Yeah.
It's like they go, oh, look. Everybody goes, huh.
Yeah,
Do you think people don't want to accept it? And that's why.
they're just
They don't believe it.
There's
They,
like,
they still don't believe
they're
it.
like everybody else, and they have a hard time believing it.
Yeah.
Just like when I said this fucking COVID shit was coming, and everybody's like,
No.
Well, again,
No, not happening.
Take COVID for a perfect example. Now everybody
they
was.
could. An alien could shit in their mouth, and they still wouldn't believe you.
It was Mexican.
Oh,
Oof.
I'm just saying. They'll fucking turn everything the way they want. Oh my God! Look, really, really.
Are you having a stroke?
no, I had to stretch my back.
Oh,
Nobody's
I thought
taking.
you were stroking out.
I wish.
That's fucked up, man.
Be a lot easier.
Nobody's taking COVID serious now. So why would they take anything serious? The government says. Perfect example.
People are burnt out.
Maybe, yeah, maybe
Don't
you're
want to
right.
accept it.
They
even-
don't- yeah.
They don't even have the mentality to figure that out on their own.
Like
to be
Pizzagate.
okay with it.
It is not going to happen. I'm telling you right now. Nobody's ever going to know shit. It will not happen. Your brains would fucking explode. Like we said, you ride over George Floyd and everything. You thought that was bad. They find out you're killing and raping kids. It's over. Your brains would explode.
Yeah.
Then aliens,
Mine
fuck
would.
off. The
Well,
world
they
would
might
end.
not even believe that if it comes out all these Hollywood elites are fucking pederasses.
Yeah.
You know, they might just be like, Yeah, I don't believe you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I did the same thing with COVID. Remember when I told everybody, hey, it's coming. January, I said it. Mm-hmm. March, guess what? We're getting locked down, motherfucker. And I didn't get any vindication. I'm still salty about it.
Really?
Yeah.
We're not enough?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. We're not enough.
I'm still salty about
That's
it.
the story of my life.
I'm
I've
kidding.
never been enough.
I love you guys. You guys complete me. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for this week. If I wouldn't have blown my load when I went off on Antifa, I think.
I like how you say Antifa.
Fuck you, Chad.
Say it again.
Fuck you.
It's like me every time I play video games and I play with some kid from England, I'm like, say Harry Potter. say Willy Wonka. Please. Why? Fine. Harry Potter. And I just start giggling.
Why?
Because it's fucking funny. I don't know.
I like when
Potter.
when Sharon Osbourne gets going.
Oh, yeah.
Antifa. Say it.
Antifa. Is that hand sanitizer?
Antifa.
No, it's just lotion, hemp lotion.
Ooh.
Hemps.
Hemps with the Z.
Yeah.
It's ghetto.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's on my hands. It's hand lotion.
Moist. Moist towelette. No, so I was going to surprise you guys, but I have some stuff on the way we can hang in here or our future podcast studio.
Cool.
Stuff that's signed by Bob Lazar.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We can guilt trip him with that.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's made out to all of us.
If he doesn't come in, we'll shit on it.
Yeah. What?
Nothing.
It's too much. It's where we draw the line.
Yeah.
Can't shit on it.
And stop referring to Karens as Chads.
I like the term Tyler's better.
Kyles.
Kyles and Tyler.
Kyles and
Connor.
Karens. Connor.
Yeah,
I've heard
Connor.
Connor.
Connor is a douchebag name.
I've heard Connor used in things. Yeah.
So's Greg.
Karen and Sharon's.
Sharon. Fucking Sharon.
Sharon's, yeah. Karen's,
Yeah.
big time.
I think Sharon is more of the I want to speak to the manager.
Salt life.
And Karen is more salt life. I'm wearing a mask for the rest of my life.
Yep.
I just can't get the image of Karen on my head as a mountain lion in the back of a NASCAR. That's it. You're ruining Karen for me, so stop. Down, Karen!
It's just an exciting time to be alive, and I'm just trying to take it all in and live my life, dude.
Just a tip.
Just a tip.
You want the whole thing.
I literally thought I would never see this in my lifetime. Or my kid's lifetime for that matter.
I'm not sure if I ever wanted to.
I did.
I didn't.
I always wanted to know. I'm like,
Did you know what movies scared me as a kid?
and the same breath, I'm
It
like,
was the Alien movies. Like, I don't know if I was ready for this.
Oh, I watched another one. Apparently, every movie I pick on Netflix
Is dumb?
No, yeah. Despite
yeah, they're
everything,
fucking. You've picked some shit movies lately, dude.
Fuck you guys. Really?
Yeah, the last couple that you
It's
suggested,
Netflix.
dude. Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
god!
Is there any blockbusters coming out right now?
Well, no, there's always some hidden
The
gems.
Devil's Pass recently was pretty good. On Netflix.
The Devil's Gate?
Devil's Gate.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was gay.
No, come on.
No,
Really?
it sucked cock.
Okay, it's Netflix. But by the way, fuck you, Netflix. I am sick and fucking tired of spending my entire life watching these fucking movies, and then you leave the ending like, what the fuck happened? They keep doing this. It's like a fucking joke now.
It's the same writer.
Fuck! Right?
This is what he knows.
But no matter what, I'll look through them like, okay, this is like, oh, these hackers and okay. Like, fuck it, cool. I click it, halfway through the movie, fucking alien movie. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? What are you trying to tell me? What? Is it subliminal? I don't know. You ever seen The Signal? With,
Yes.
with the black guy from The Matrix.
Yeah. Lawrence
Fishburne.
Yeah, it started out good, then it got just shitty. Towards the
Did you
end.
see like what happened at the end?
I don't remember. I was probably pretty fucking
He had the
high.
fucking like robot legs.
Oh yeah. Okay, you reminded me. Gay.
Oh, but they got abducted. They were on a spaceship and they thought they were still on Earth. And he fucking like was like, "Oh, I'm out of here." No, you're fucking not. You're on your way to Uranus. Yeah.
dumb.
No, okay,
It's fucking dumb, dude.
but it's an alien movie. There's sci-fi. You want everything.
There's good sci-fi and then there's shit sci-fi.
If you would have shown the movie
Good sci-fi is Event Horizon.
okay, take the Signal that I just talked about, or Devil's Gate. Show that movie in 1930. Their heads would fucking explode.
Oh, agreed.
Okay, now we're just so desensitized. Josh is like, when Transformers comes out, like, fucking Transformers. Josh's like, fuck, saw it. Sucked. Like, the fuck? Everything sucks. Fuck. I'm scared to like say,
So are you calling me out on my own show?
watch this movie. No,
That's how you
sucks.
really feel.
Sucks. Look,
Now
there's
you
nothing.
Right?
There's nothing to watch right now. Nothing to watch. And so when I watch movies, I'm like, all right, this is worthy of watching. I'm not saying it's a blockbuster. Fuck you. Did you watch the old Guardians?
Yeah, I got halfway through it and I was dumb.
See?
I haven't got that one.
That was
Well,
good.
the Devil's Pass thing, I was all right until they showed like the alien
In the
looking thing.
basement?
Yeah, and the CGI was so bad. I'm like,
It was.
fuck.
But that
I'm like,
shouldn't
this is
affect
retarded.
The opening
storyline.
scene with the guy with a whap.
Yeah,
That was cool.
that was awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
That's what had me hooked.
I'm like, yeah, and I started watching it, and I'm like, then the CGI fucking thing, and I'm like, dumb.
Yeah, but the guy that was, they switched him with her husband with somebody else. It really wasn't him. Like, that was kind of cool. In Proximity, that was cool where he's like, yeah, aliens abducted me. And everybody's like, yeah, you're lying. I mean, it was all kind of cool shit.
I liked it.
Well, that one that you told me about with the kids and the radio, and it was on Amazon.
Yeah.
That was fucking boring as fuck.
Did you watch Horse Girl?
I loved it. Loved
Did
it.
you really?
Yeah.
You're fucking kidding me.
No.
Are you fucking
See,
kidding
I
me?
thought that was dumb.
It was terrible.
I liked it.
I thought it was dumb.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you.
She was wearing the fucking curtains as a ninja outfit, walking her horse to a fucking field at the end.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh,
No.
you're fucking with me right now.
No, he's
Are you
fucking
kidding?
serious.
Really?
Yes.
God damn it, Harris.
Oh, God, if you're listening, watch Horse Girl and settle this argument. God damn it.
Yeah, please send it to the page if it was dumb or not.
Oh,
On Netflix, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
If not, find it. Horse Girl.
Have you guys seen? Fuck! It's to kill a sacred deer.
No.
It's got Nicole Kidman on it. It's on Netflix. It's a fucked up movie.
Really?
Oh yeah!
Do you
What
see
was
side
it?
boob?
To kill a sacred deer.
Okay.
It is really fucking good. I was really surprised. I mean, the one kid in it, dude, is just fucking creepy as fuck.
Perfect.
Yeah. So I would check it out. Let me know what you think.
Okay.
You know, Matt Damon's on it, so you won't like it.
Matt Damon. God damn you.
Damn it.
I have to. You can't say that, or I have to say that. So don't say that.
What?
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Stop.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Stop. I got fucking hypnotized. Every time somebody says that, I have to say that.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Stop. Fuck.
Are you just retarded or
Yes.
something?
Stop.
Everyone's frustrated. I brought it out. In you guys.
I'm more
sorry.
disappointed people aren't like, holy shit, there's aliens. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know. It's
Why?
still coming. It's coming. Don't worry.
They need.
I'm just
they
really
need Battle
disappeared.
of
I thought
Los
it would
Angeles.
be bigger than that. You know
They
what I
need
mean?
Battle of Los Angeles to make it fucking
That
sink
was
in.
an okay movie.
I'm just saying, but that's what they need for them to.
Battleship was terrible though.
I don't know. I kind of dug it. Little
Of course
ACDC
you
at
would.
the end. I'm just fucking with you, dude. Really?
Any Michael Bay film's got AC/DC in it.
Yeah.
Crash.
4/4 drummer. Woo! He's awesome. do. Highway to hell. Just keep tapping. You can sing every AC/DC song.
Yeah, I know. It's That's why I'm not a big AC/DC fan.
That's why they make
at
those
all.
long 12-minute.
But I'm sure if I said that AC/DC sucks,
You're gonna get new hate mail.
Yeah, I know. You know, I think AC/DC sounds like a cat in a blender.
See, I think that about Rush.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
The only good part of Rush died, so they suck now. They can just get deported.
Oh, God. All right.
Oh, let the hate mail be sent.
Come back next week. Movie reviews. And more stupid shit of the world.
And we'll have a new segment on a new story on Glitch in the Matrix.
Yes,
Those are interesting.
those are.
I love Reddit. Reddit's great.
And I will make sure that the girl that I was talking to about dinosaurs, we will have her on the show.
Please.
Try.
I don't see if she's a reply.
Come on. Tell her I want to get her on my show.
She hasn't seen it yet.
Of course
we
she hasn't.
She's busy.
syndicated around the world. So
I doubt that.
tell her about our audience base.
But you gotta understand when people come on and they have these strong opinions and that's their opinion, we just gotta listen to it
Yeah.
and ask questions.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, I have to call out her bullshit.
Well, I don't want to intimidate people.
Don't be that guy on Facebook.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry.
You just gotta listen. We're here to listen and discuss.
Disgust.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't.
Yeah. See?
We should have the numbers guy on with her. Don't be that guy on Facebook.
Right.
We'll fucking catch her in a Mexican standoff with that guy. Fuck. It's all laid out in the Matrix.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Well, thanks,
So-
man.
Yeah, no, thank you, buddy. I love you guys. I miss you guys.
Yeah.
So
Nah.
now that we're back in the
That
groove,
means I don't love you.
That doesn't mean I
was
love him.
Chad.
I don't. He just expects it. He just expects it. Just can't give it.
well,
to him.
that's going to wrap it up for this week.
That's the first time you've wrapped it
The
up.
show has been brought to you by Dr. Frankenstein's House of Wax. Jesus Christ.
House of Wreck.
Fuck.
And
I'm a
Crouton
wreck today, dude.
in the vape shop.
Then again, I've been stoned for the last 3 days and now I'm coming down, so I need to go smoke some more. So,
Cool.
and I'll be good.
Listen to some Creed.
Rush.
All
right. Bye, bitches.
Later.